Wrong ones part ways, right ones find their way. Today I want to share with you an article titled Son, Never Treat Your Wife as Family. Tomorrow is your wedding day, son. Dad wants to say some harsh words up front. Starting tomorrow, we might become two separate families. Your mom and I don't need your care. The most important thing in your life is to take good care of the girl you're marrying tomorrow. Though I haven't lived a completely enlightened life, I've achieved some success. I have to say, your mom's presence has propelled my life to great heights. Today, I want to take this opportunity to share with you, from a man's perspective, some understanding about marriage. I hope you can avoid pitfalls. Never treat your wife as family. So what's the best marriage? The best marriage is when tomorrow's wedding doesn't end. Some say that once two people are married, they become family. But let me tell you, no matter how many years you're married, always remember parents and children are family, while a wife will always be a lover. Marriage must be built on the foundation of love. After your mom and I got married, we made a rule at home: always close the bathroom door. Because we're lovers, we always want to present our best selves to each other. That's nurturing. That's sacrifice. Don't think that getting married means settling down and doing as you please. Being a father, being someone's husband, doesn't automatically earn you respect. You have to earn it every day. You have to meet a certain standard, because that's what keeps me motivated. I believe my son can earn his wife's respect too. Let me tell you, a secret marriage is actually quite troublesome. It's not as beautiful as we imagine. The true value of marriage lies in life's darker moments, when you're lonely and there's someone listening to your sighs, accompanying you aimlessly, when you're feeling empty and suddenly a look in someone's eyes makes you want to change something, and when you're knocked down and someone still holds the door open for you, not only refraining from blaming you but also trying to heal your wounds, sharing your sorrows. Parents can do these things too, but unfortunately, their understanding of you may not be as deep, and they may not accompany you for as long. You see, one day we'll all leave you, and only your wife will be by your side. Your created family is why you get married, why you need to work hard to maintain and nurture your marriage. And this is the main point I want to emphasize: treating your wife well is the most important thing a man can do in his life. Taking care of a wife is the most difficult job in the world. When you were young, I was busy with work and rarely came home. Everything at home, from taking care of your grandparents' health to your studies, even paying the utility bills and managing social obligations, was handled by your mom. Thanks for listening so far. This channel is for everyone to improve better daily. If any of the words or sentences are helpful, then both my team and I will be very happy. Subscribing and following will help keep us moving forward. Let's get back to sharing. There was a time when your grandma got sick and your mom had to go back to her parents' house for a while. I had to rush home every day to cook for you. After struggling to prepare a few dishes, I had to clean up and watch you study. You were at your naughtiest then, only thinking about playing and causing trouble, which made me frustrated when you neglected your homework. Those 2 weeks were incredibly exhausting for me. The laundry piled up, dust covered every surface, and after taking care of you every day, I was exhausted. Do you remember how tough those times were for us? It was during that time that I truly understood how hard your mom worked. So, if you're coming home from work, ask your wife if she needs help. She didn't marry you to be a maid. You got married because you cherish each other's company, understand each other's hardships, and appreciate each other's sacrifices. Only then can you walk hand in hand through life. One more thing, never try to reason with your wife at home. Home is not the place for arguments. In fact, our family once faced a major crisis. I left my government job to start a business, but lacking experience, I was deceived. We not only lost money but also accrued debts. We had to move to a rundown house, our living standards plummeted, and we were constantly worried about creditors showing up. Relatives and friends gradually distanced themselves from us, and I felt like I was on an island, utterly helpless. I suggested to your mom that we should divorce, so at least you and her wouldn't be affected, but she said we were a family and couldn't split up. So she did something remarkable. She went to those who owed us money and demanded repayment. Each one turned her away, but she persisted. I advised her to give up, but she refused. Eventually, she managed to recover some of the money, and from there we started over. That's why I always say your mom is the most important person in our family. Lastly, men who love their wives tend to have higher emotional intelligence, a fundamental element of career success. Remember, a stable family leads to success in all endeavors. I hope you become a good father. Let me make it clear, your mom and I won't pressure you to have children. It's entirely up to you whether you want them or not. Values have changed in this era. But if you do decide to have children, I must tell you, a father's influence on a child's life may be even greater than a mother's. I don't want you to just be a father, I want you to be an example for your children. Since you came into my life, I've quit smoking and drinking, and I exercise and read every day, because I know I need to lead by example for you to have a healthy body and a disciplined life. Children learn from you, they imitate you. Your values become their values. If you want your children to be honest and kind, then you must be upright and kind yourself. If you want your children to be knowledgeable, then you must never stop learning. If you want your children to be healthy, then you must exercise regularly. I don't have many expectations for your child because I know my son will be a good man. And a man like that will surely raise a good child. I've rambled on a bit today. Your mom wants me to help with the groceries, so I won't say much more. I wish you a wife as beautiful, kind, and gracious as your mom. I believe she's a great girl. Treat her well. That's the end of this article. Thank you for listening. We will continue to bring you new articles, hoping you gain new insights every day.